Hi everybody, my name is Daryl and I have been making videos that chronicle my trips to the Seattle outlet store, which is also known as the bins. And everything is priced by the pound there, and what I like to look at are the textiles. Um, so and I thought, I'm just going to go casual today. I mean, I am decent, and I have no idea how this is all going to play out today. I'm just going to wing it. But I'm still in my PJs. And the reason that this is notable is because I got everything I'm wearing at the bins, including my UGG slippers. Aren't they cute? My Madewell tee, right? And I forget what the name of these PJ bottoms are, but they have dogs on them. So let's get started, alrighty? We'll see what I've got here. I have to say, I don't even remember what's in this bit. It's not a real big lot of stuff, but it was some pretty good stuff. This knit top is an unknown brand. I have no idea. It's probably from Shine or something like that. It just has one of those made in China size labels on it. But here is what is particularly awesome on this trip. This is a trench coat, and it's from Wilfred. And if I weren't lazy as heck, I'd actually go and get it dry cleaned. But really the only place where it has any kind of wear, where it looks like it's been worn is on the inside lining. And so I hand washed that. And somehow I don't think this is going to look that great with my pajama bottoms. But my belt, what is it? Oh, it's got a button. The belt has a button on the back so it stays put. So anyway, I love this jacket. I'm, the whole trench coat thing is still hot and heavy, so here, we just won't show you the pajama bottoms, huh? So, pretty awesome, huh? I don't remember what the name of this was, but it's a keeper piece. Pretty happy with it. I got a couple other pieces that I'm gonna just have to put them on and show you. They're just pretty awesome. Maybe I'll put the coat back on with one or two of them. Okay, this is a silk dress from Babaton, which is an Aritzia brand, in case you didn't know. And as you can see, it's a off-shoulder piece, and you can probably pull it down a bit. This side. And it's just above the knee in its fit, and it has a drawstring waist. You can see here. Trying to get so I don't have something black behind me. There you go. So just a classic, beautiful dress that I'm sure I can wear someplace. So the trench coat would look good over this. Let's do this real quick. Just need some heels and we're good, right? Pretty awesome. This is just nice and loose too. It's so you can wear it. It already just sits pretty low on the shoulders. This is a size large, and so I imagine if this had been a medium, which would probably be the size I would wear, that it wouldn't be quite so loose at the top, but I sort of like it, you know, when you wear these off-shoulder thingies and they're tight, and then as the day goes on, or as really the half hour goes on, they move up like this, right? Ladies. So it's kind of nice that this just sits here like this. So this is from Babaton. Okay, this is an interesting outfit. These are just a stretch poly blend tapered pant. They have an elastic waist and a belt, and or a, you know, a self tie. See here, and I'm gonna try this with a bit of a tuck in. I like these pants because I like the color that they are, and then the top is from American Eagle, and so all of this are very inexpensive pieces that you could get at retail for you know, not a whole lot, but I thought that they were workable, and I have other pieces that I think will go with these pants. Well, not that though. So sorry, got a shift here. I like the top. I like the embroidery work on the top here, and I think it'll look really cute with some frayed cutoffs, right? To just go with the boho thing. So next. Okay, I probably would not pair this up or wear this for spring and summer, but I think it's cute. I like this top. It's from some online place, and I don't know, it must run small or something, because I now own 3 of them. I have it in white and black and red, and I just think it is a cute top. I think it's flattering, and and I've paired them with, these are Lissé faux leather high-rise pants. That's what I really like about them, is that they come really to my waist, and so I just need some high heels, don't I? I keep standing on my tiptoes like that's really and I must have been in red mode the day that I went to the bins, because this is from I think it's Ann Taylor. But one thing I think that Ann Taylor does is a really nice, just easy blouse. It's easy to take care of. It's reasonably flattering, and I like these wider sleeves here, and I you know, again, that this is not necessarily a summer look, I don't think, but I'm okay with it. Didn't cost very much. This is just like going shopping in my office. I have my own little bin right here. So this cute striped top, which I actually do think is okay for spring, because I always think of stripes in spring. This is from Anthropologie. As you can see, it's a generous fit. This is a size small, and I think it's just fine. I would wear this with all kinds of things, including these pants, but again, it skews fall. I think the leather pants skew fall. So, and speaking of fall, but these will work for spring as well, is these are from Dr. Scholl's, and so they're really pretty comfy, and they're a leather upper, and they have this kind of a quilted pattern to them. Anyway, they're in great shape, barely worn, and a great comfortable fit. So, and I like these neutral colored boots that are sort of a skin color, because they just create a seamless look down the leg. So there's this, And okay, now I'm going to show you some of the Lululemon pieces that I got. This is a Lululemon tee, and I just love it. Normally I'm not a black t-shirt fan, but this is just a super breathable fabric. It's lightweight and it's loose and easy. And then these are, I got these also in black, and sadly I would really appreciate these to be a size bigger. These are a 6, and they're a bit tighter than what I would like them to be, kind of through the waist area. I'm okay with the legs and stuff, but anyway, these are pretty awesome looking shorts, and they're in this really cool sort of plum color, I guess. So, and they're stretchy. You could work out in them, you could play in them, you could do pretty much anything you wanted in them. Pretty comfy. And I don't know what the retail is on them though, but here, I'm going to try them on with this shirt. Hang tight. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, it's an adventure for me, folks, too. Here they are with the Lululemon shirt. And I don't know that I would, I guess it's okay. The shirt's a little bit on the smallish side, and it also has some pilling to the fabric. But let me show you the cute back, and I haven't even seen the back, so who knows what it looks like. It might be scary. I might have to delete this clip. But it's kind of a cute. It's obvious, recognizably Lululemon. So it got a couple other pieces too, and these are size 4. And they are, I don't know what the name of these ones are, but they've got some detailing down toward the hemline and a back zipper in the back. And I know that I can wear a size 4 in these pants, but it isn't the best thing ever, so I'm going to sell them. So, and is that for all for Lululemon? I thought I had more Lulu. Okay, well, anyway, I also have 5 million t-shirts to show you. And I wonder if that goes. No, that's not going to go. Anyway, this is a cashmere sweater. It's gorgeous. It's in beautiful shape. And this one is from Pendleton, and so it's just super quality, and I love the color, as you know. This is a bodysuit. It's brand new. It's from Divided, which is H&M brand. And it's a stretch ribbed fabrication. This is from C.C. Filson, which is a Seattle company, and this is a men's wool shirt, which I think I'm going to give this to my son. I don't know. Maybe my husband will wear it. Don't know. I never know with those guys. They don't share my love of shopping. So let me get back to you with a couple of other pieces, and we'll continue. This is, I put this on when I first brought this stuff home just to try it all on, and I decided I really liked it. The pants are from Hey, H-E-I, H-E-I, and they're an Anthropologie brand. And let me see here if I could have this nice high-rise waist, and then this bra top underneath it. I'm not really sure what the brand is on it, but I just thought it was beautiful. It's a little bit big, and so I'm going to take it in on the sides a bit. But I think it's awesome under this slightly sheer silk Vince top. So you know, these kind of twin set things are a big thing for summer, and I think this is just sort of an elegant play on it all. I could conceivably do a tie waist here. See how that goes. So anyway, I wouldn't have even looked at these pants because they're striped and it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm a classic at heart, but they have just such a nice drape and this high-rise waist and this good slouchy fit. So, you know, I'm kind of won over. So this is Anthropologie, Unknown, and Vince. The Vince top was probably about a $250 top, at least. And the Hey Hey pants, probably $100 or more. All right, so now we have 5 million t-shirts to show you. This is my very favorite Madewell. This is a size medium. It's just a classic white cotton tee, and I just always love the way they fit. They're not too big, not too small. They're just right, even though I like them in a size small, and I like them in a size large. I just like them. Okay, so right now I'm doing battle with my Roomba. It always tries to get in this room, and she's obnoxious. I do appreciate having my floors automatically swept, you know, which is what the Roomba does, but man, if you don't pick everything up, it'll just suck it up. whole people and dogs and shoes. So this top is by Stateside, and I like it. I'm always on the lookout for sleeveless shirts that are comfy, because you know it's hot in the summer and you don't want to be messing around with stuff, right? And so I kind of like it with these pants. Kind of picks up the stripe going through them, and I would actually pair this up and wear it somewhere. And, you know, you could almost dress it up too, put a blazer over the top of it and call it good. While I'm at it here, well, let me move forward, okay? Okay, this is, I just noticed that I say okay a lot. I'm gonna have to come up with another word. This piece, this dress is from Athleta, and it is kind of a sporty, drapey material. I imagine you could, you know, run around it. It doesn't wrinkle particularly. It has elastic in the waist, which I have paired with this awesome gold belt that I'll tell you a little bit more about. It has a swirly, flirty skirt and a tie in the back here. And this is navy blue. Super cute, and I would have liked it. This is a large, and again, I think a small would have been, I mean, a medium would have been a better fit, maybe even a small, because it's a little bit blousier than what I would like through the top. But let me show you this belt, okay? This is awesome. It's starting to flake off its leather a little bit. See, here on the underside, which I may just, but it hasn't impacted the front. And it's just this cool shape. And I'm just trying to see, oh, it's Tahari. So it is leather. And it's kind of this equestrian sort of clothes. So it's got its tag on it still. They must have had to sell it because of the leather flaking off. I don't know. But it has a $55 price tag on it. Next. This is a dress from Jason Wu. It's J by Jason Wu. And it is a QVC brand, which I didn't know about. As you can see, it's a stretch cotton, and it has, or viscose, I don't know, something drapey and stretchy. Has side pockets, and it has an elasticized back and this nice square neckline, which I really like. And I have paired it up with these shoes that I got at the bins as well. And I hope you can see these. I tell you, if you're going to wear these shoes, you better plan for about 20 minutes to get them on. Let's see if I can show you here. Anyway, I'll take them off and show them to you. They're awesome. I like them. They're actually pretty easy to walk around in. So you can see they feel very sturdy on my feet. And with the tall heel and the lace up, and they zip up the back. And the brand is Mark Fisher. So I'll show you the shoes. Hang tight. So here's the shoes. Now, the trick with them, I discovered, was figuring out which hole to stick your foot through. Because this one comes around to the back and ties, and so you got to navigate your foot through all of this here. And so it took a little bit of doing, but I think they'll be fine now. I'm not sure they've ever been worn. Look at that. So pretty awesome find. That is that. And then I'm just going to show you a couple other things that I got, and then this really fun funky piece. This is a skinny rib knit tee. It's from Armani Exchange. This is just a mint colored halogen tee. This is from Target, Universal Thread. Good color. This one is Target, A New Day, and again, awesome color. And this last one is Zara. So that was the t-shirts. And I got this one top that was the only thing that didn't work, and I should have known. It's an extra small, but I thought maybe there might be enough give in the in what was going on to be able to make it work. But sadly, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a blouse or if it's a pajama top, to tell you the truth. Anyway, the brand is somebody I've never heard of, Flora Nicruz. Flora Nicruz. But I liked the fabrication. Unfortunately, it didn't work, so that will go by. Goodbye. This is a gorgeous piece. Yeah, Victoria's Secret. And who doesn't need some pajama bottoms with penguins on them? And I am not a Spanx wearer, but I have friends that swear by them, and of course the Hollywood A-list, you know. But these are my size. They're brand new. They're Spanx, and I may need them some point. To the rate I'm going, you know. The older you get, the more resistant it gets, right? So I may need to haul these on at some point for some function. They run about $60, so you know, it's not something you want to have to run out and buy to go with that special dress, so I figured I'd pick them up. So anyway, this next piece is very fun, and I'm not sure how it actually goes, but I'll show you a few iterations of it. Alrighty, watch this. All right, here is the deal with this. I am not certain whether this is a vintage piece or if it's a vintage um, Eastern Asian piece. Um, it consists of sleeves on one end and then elastic on the other end, and you obviously you drape it in a number of ways to make it work, and there doesn't appear to be a front or a back. So this is belted, and this was made it so the bottom is like pants. Okay, you see. So I kind of like it like this, and I love this fabric. It's just gorgeous. You see the iridescence in there. So I'm gonna reconfigure it, and I'll be back in a second. So this was super easy. All I did was lifted up the elastic part. Okay, so it's got that same look that it had before. And I'll show you this. This is what's going on here with the sleeves. And then there's the belt. And if you want, you can cinch it all up with the belt. And again, the same kind of balloons hemline. And this shows a little bit more leg here. Woohoo! But again, cute, flattering, very wearable, comfortable. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around and show you a couple other ways that I figured out what to do. One more. This is probably my favorite way to wear it. What I did this time was I took the top up here and twisted it and turned it around so that it created this deep V in the front. Oh, almost too much of a deep V. So I do like this one. This is just kind of more like just a sexy dress. And anyway, if anybody knows what this piece is, or if it's just a dress, let me know. Okay, next. So we start to get a little bit of extra fabric here in this this version. Because I think there's like 3 layers of fabric right here. But it's still kind of cute. It turns it into more of a dress. You know, something a little more daytime, I suppose. But it has this great back. Okay. And what did I do here? Let's see what happens if I shift this down. So what I'm doing now is moving where the elastic is down to around my waist. Now we have less fabric up at the top. And this is really a lot cuter. I think a lot more comfortable. Again, I can't see my back, so so it may be that this is how is meant to be worn. I have absolutely no idea. But there are other ways you can do it. I'm gonna take it off and well, I think I'll leave it on. It's fine. That's it too. That's the end. What a fun trip this was, and what awesome items they were. I don't recall how much I paid. A lot of t-shirts. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you at the next one. All right, bye now.